Welcome back. Some 65 million retirees on Social Security will not receive a cost of living boost in 2016. It's the first in 5 years. The reason, a decline in inflation caused by falling gas prices. In other words, if the price of goods doesn't increase, Social Security benefits stay flat. Most Americans don't even know the basics of Social Security, and many seniors actually failed a recent quiz on the topic. So our finance guy, Fred Creutzer, is here to educate us. Hello.
Hello. It's eye-opening that they did a test. It was a 10-question test, and 70% of all Americans failed the test. But the sad part is 63% of those over the age of 50 failed the test to understand Social Security benefits.
Yeah, that's concerning because it impacts them first.
Yes,
All
very
right.
dramatically.
So let's just talk about sort of the myth and reality here when it comes to Social Security. So you talked about the Social Security questions. What about the full benefits age?
A lot of people assume that full benefit age is age 65 when they can collect full benefits. It's not. If you were born after the age of year of 1938 all the way up to 1954, your full benefit age is age 66. If you're born after 1959, it's actually 67. So that's when you can collect full benefits. If you delay your benefits beyond your full retirement age, actually your benefits grow by an additional 8%. So that's a nice little feature that people don't understand. But sadly, 75% of Americans take at age 62 thinking that they should. And that's not always the best answer, especially with longevity today. We're living longer than ever before.
And people are working a lot longer as well. All right, collecting while working. More than half the people thought they could get their full benefit payment while they were still working.
Yeah, so what they don't realize, if you're taking your benefits and you earn more than $15,720, you're giving back $1 for every $2 you make in Social Security. So we want to delay them benefits until after full retirement age. This way we can make as much as we want and we don't have a restriction on Social Security benefits.
All right, what about spousal benefits? What's the reality there? Because the idea is that if you're working, right, but your spouse is not, your spouse can collect.
Yes, they could have never worked or they can have worked. At your age of full retirement age, your spouse, husband has to be working, has to be full retirement age, so 66, let's say. And if their other spouse is now 66, they're allowed to collect 50% of the working spouse's benefits. They get that till whenever. The nice part about it, let's say you're still even a working gal and your husband's at that age and you collect 50% of his benefits, your benefits are still growing at 8% a year till 70 while you're collecting your spousal benefits. So that's what we like to call free money. It's available if you take advantage of it.
All right, what about if things don't work out so well, collecting on an ex?
Well, that's an interesting thing. I share this with a lot of our clients. A lot of people don't realize, because they think a divorce decree, they only get so much of their pension or so much of their retirement. But what they don't realize, they're always entitled to spousal benefits if they're married for 10 years or longer. So that's the key. If you're married 2 times for 10 years or longer, you can pick and choose who you collect your benefits off of.
Never thought of it that way. All right, Fred, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Good education lesson this morning. Thanks a lot.